Watch your shoe. Rude boy. Where rude boy? Shoot.
And still the head of house for the season.
When it was time for the head of house, Jason J, to prove, defend, and retain his head of house position, Big Brother gathered the housemates in the lounge and then went ahead to inform Jason J to pick his challengers. He was asked to pick 5 housemates who will be playing this game with, and he went ahead to choose Sultana, Rude Boy, Bright Morgan, Dede, and Culture, and they were given some ample time to dress up and move to the arena. Before we proceed to the main game that was played, I would like to hear your opinion and comments regarding his challengers. Do you think his selection was very strategic? Did he go for those he assumed will be less athletic and less good with physical tasks? Or do you think he went straight away doing random pickup? Because for me, I'll say this was strategic. Knowing fully well on that day they played that game, those that made it to the finale with him, none of them made that list. So I would say it's very, very strategic. But I don't know about you. What do you think with these challengers he picked? Which is actually, if you ask me, which is actually a very smart move, because will I come and invite those that I know that are stronger than me to come and take up to come and snatch this position from me? Anyways, let's dive to the games that were played. Coming to the arena, the challengers were presented with a 5 challenge course, and this will be testing their balance and speed. For the first game, all they have to do is place a ball on a tray, balance it on one of their hands, and then walk on a track until you get to the other end. When you reach the start position, you remove the ball and then place the ball on the marked spots and try to score a goal. When you've successfully scored a goal, you then pick up the ball, walk on the track and return the ball to the original position, and then you move to the next stage. Meanwhile, in the course of doing this, if your ball falls off, you pick the ball and continue. But if you fall off the track, you have to go and start all over again. For stage 2, the challengers were presented with a bowl containing 5 colored balls, and then a bucket, 5 colored buckets, and all they have to do is throw the colored ball in the matching bucket, in the sense that the yellow ball will have to go into the yellow bucket, blue ball go into the blue ball. When you've successfully placed all this ball in the bucket, you then move to the next stage. But there is a rule here. If you place a ball in the wrong colored bucket, you will be given 3 minutes extra time. That means when you're done with the whole game, an additional 3 minutes will be added to your time. For stage 3, the challengers were given a snooker board, and all they have to do is pick up a ball from the base of the board and roll it into the small green hole in the board. When you successfully roll in that ball, you now move to the 4th stage. The 4th challenge appears to be the easiest. All you have to do is run around a box that Big Brother provided, then find a silver ball and go ahead to place it on a table, after which you move to the final, which is time advantage round. So for this one, the housemates were presented with a darts and a dashboard bearing the number 125. So the number represents the seconds. After 3 attempts, the total number you secured will be deducted from your finish time. So if you land on 1, that's a second, 2 seconds, 5 seconds, at the end, the duration you spent playing the whole game, the total score you got from this will be deducted from that, giving you a time advantage. Culture was the first to play on this, and then he spent most of his time trying to put the right colored ball on the matched bucket. That was actually the stage of the game that gave him a tough time. But at the end of it all, he was able to finish at 10 minutes 48 seconds. Then in the game 2, he puts a ball in the wrong bucket. That is the color match game. He didn't get that right, and 6 seconds was added to his time. And then for the final game, which involves the darts, he was able to secure 3 seconds in that, so making it 10 minutes 51 seconds. And then came Bright Morgan. Bright Morgan started on a very high note, maintaining speed. He was able to complete his game at 4 minutes 36 seconds. And then during the final game, that is the darts board game, he was able to secure a second, making his time 4 minutes 35 seconds. Oops. And then this became the official time to beat. And then came Dede. Dede even came in and made the game a bit tougher. Even at a point she had to restart again because she matched the track. And even with that, she was able to complete her game at 4 minutes 19 seconds. And then was able to secure some time for herself, while playing the darts. She secured 4 seconds for herself, making it 4 minutes 15 seconds. And this became the time to beat again. Rude Boy came in his funny and jovial mood and then gave us the shock of our lives. So Rude Boy came in and maintained a very steady pace and finished at 2 minutes 55 seconds with a 2-second advantage, making his official time 2 minutes 53 seconds. This made the game even tougher, that Sultana was buzzed out in the middle of playing her game, because 2 minutes 53 seconds became the official time to beat. And when Sultana couldn't meet up with that, Big Brother had to buzz her out. And then came Jason J. I'm not even gonna lie, immediately Rude Boy gave us 2 minutes 53 seconds, I became scared for Jason J, but glad he came in and defended and reclaimed his position. Oh well, nobody even claimed it in the first place, but at least he defended it and still had his position. Because imagine, after getting into that HOH house, enjoying that perks, only for you to lose it all. Anyways, congratulations to Jason J on being able to defend and still hold his position. I hope other housemates brace up for next week, because as the game proceeds, it will even get tougher, and it will even be very tough, knowing fully well, especially when eviction starts coming in. I was just laughing when Culture and Rude Boy kept on telling JCJ, don't worry, you will still claim your position. And I'm like, I hope other people next time, even when you've chosen your challenger, still bear it in mind that you have to bring your A game like JCJ did. You have to be up and doing it, because once eviction come into the picture, people will do anything to reclaim or even snatch that position from you if they have the opportunity. But anyways, let me hear your opinion regarding this particular defense. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.